Awkward panda, bitch. Hey Shadows, how's it going? Shadow Sick here, welcome to another box video. It is 10:14 PM and we're gonna make an out of the box video. Now I'm recording this at the highest resolution that I have available on this decent camera that is recording. So I don't know how long this footage is gonna be, but what I'm gonna do is that if it runs out and I haven't finished what I'm saying, so I'm gonna grab this thing, chuck it into my computer, drag that video out, delete it, and keep going till I feel it's suitable for a video, because the last out of the box video felt quite rushed because I think I had limited time. So from now on I'm just going to do chilled and feel when I think it's best to end it, I'm going to end it. If this however doesn't let me record this in one session and it takes up too much storage, I'm going to drop the resolution down until it's a suitable time, because I remember out of the box videos I used to be able to record for about 30 minutes if I wanted to, and it'd be fine, but that's before I was recording in full HD. So I'm just going to mess around with the settings through these out of the box videos and see how we go. First of all, let's just start with full HD everything and see how far we get. If we don't get that far, I'll slowly start to drop it down. But yeah, so let's get into these topics, and yeah, so this is the highest resolution. I don't know if you can actually tell, like, watching this video, but recording on my camera it's the highest resolution. My editor may not actually export it as a high quality thing, I don't know. But we'll see how we go. So, first topic, people assuming and judging before knowing. Now this topic is kind of weird. Like, you think to yourself, how can this be a thing? Most of these topics that have been suggested are quite similar to each other. I don't know why, but they are, because a lot of people have the same similar kind of questions and things that they want me to talk about. So going back to people getting offended easily, this thing is about people assuming and judging stuff. What I was about to say before the camera cut out was me sharing an opinion on sexism, like sharing a video that's talking about men and that kind of thing. It's basically me putting that out there and then someone assuming that I'm like men only, men rock, women suck kind of thing, you know? Just people assuming the wrong thing and judging me before they actually know why I shared that video and why I brought it up. You know, it's just stuff like that like people just assume shit and judge shit before they actually know the details of it. If you want to judge something or get your opinion on something, either keep it to yourself or get your facts right and know what the person's intention is before you judge them and you have this big rant at them and shit. I mean, yeah, you might have to do it to find out what that person is like, especially if you're friends with that person on Facebook. You should really, or even like in real life, you should really kind of know. But that topic, people assuming and judging, is not cool. I think I might have to chuck up another disclaimer. If you are easily offended and can get butt hurt like motherfucker, I mean, I can get offended sometimes too. I mean, everyone can get offended. But if you're easily offended, people think I get easily offended, but people can think that you know who you are, and you can just go fuck yourself. So if you're easily offended and you don't want to listen to what I say, and you don't want, and you feel like if you listen to what I say and you want to comment something like, well, actually, blah, 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 well then maybe you should just leave this video and don't come back with this video. I mean, you can look at my other videos if you want, but with these videos, very delicate topics that I just don't give a shit about saying and talking about. So if you're easily offended, or if you think that some of these topics you may not like what I say about these topics, please leave. We don't want your negativity in the comments or anything like that, so, or your dislikes. So I'm asking you nicely just to please go away and leave me and other people that are curious about these things to this video, instead of having to like go, well actually blah 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 blah. I'll just be like, no, just go, shoot, get out of here, go, you know? So anyway, that's that topic. I feel that topic is not exactly fully covered, but I feel that's enough said on it, you know? Next topic, pandas. They were suggested. Pandas, they're awesome. Next topic, slut shaming. Even the word slut, I don't like that word. I'm not exactly sure what this person meant when they suggested this topic by slut shaming. Oh, I just hate saying that word. But I'm gonna have to say it anyway because that's the name of the topic that the person suggested. So slut shaming. When it comes to just that sentence, I instantly think people shaming people for sleeping around, people shaming people for not being in a serious relationship. People have called me a slut before, or a man whore. It's because I haven't been in a relationship in a long while, but I've been having a casual thing with a person here and there. Not like multiple people, but like casual thing with that one person, and then if it ends, you know, and then I move on because because you can't dwell in the past. So yeah, slut shaming is a really I'm still unsure. This is like a really like walking in the dark kind of thing, like where the fuck am I going with this topic. But slut shaming is not right. It's not a good thing to do. If someone wants to not be in a serious relationship and kind of sleep around, it's okay to a certain extent. If you're cheating, however, that's not cool. Male or female, you're a slut for doing that, and a really horrible person for cheating on that person with someone else. Shit, calling someone else a slut just because they're sleeping around is not cool. You know, if that person chooses to be single Pringle and not being something serious because they can't exactly either they don't know how to commit properly, or they feel that they're not ready for one, or they feel that their life is just too busy at the moment that they just kind of want to not exactly sleep around from person to person, but like not be in a serious relationship but in a casual thing, that to me that's okay. I mean, sleeping around like from person to person is a little sleazy, but you know, if you want to do that, that's your business. I'm not going to judge you for it. So slut shaming, people shouldn't just really judge people for doing what they want to do and choosing to what they want to do. Me, for example, people call me a slut because me and my situation, I'm not ready to be in a fully committed relationship. I'm not ready to go out there and be like full on with someone and make 100% commitment like I've done in the past with previous girlfriends. I want to someday. I really want to. Like, I actually really want to now. But my current situation of studying YouTube, now being in this agency of modeling and acting, all this stuff, I'm just really busy at the moment, and I don't have the time to be worrying about full-on commitments and all the I mean, yeah, there's a lot of good things about relationships, but there's also a lot of troubles and complications that come with relationships as well. Just depends on the strength of the relationship, personally. I don't know, some people are probably really good at relationships even though they've got all this shit going on, but me personally, I'm not. So currently I'm just kind of like, I might have a casual thing here and there, or I might just be a free spirit, single Pringle, and if an opportunity comes up, I might take it. I don't know, it's a really touchy subject, but I'm pretty much saying that at the moment I don't think, as much as I want a relationship, I don't think I can hold one with my situation about how busy I am. I just have too much shit going on with study, YouTube, and trying to find a job, life situations, just life stuff in general, that I just don't have the time to be in a relationship. The last time I was in a big serious relationship in college, I almost failed college because I was always worrying about my ex-girlfriend. Like, when we were dating, I was always worrying about her. We'd have fights sometimes, and that'll really get to me, and I'll be too busy trying to like talk to her and try to fix our arguments instead of concentrating on my schoolwork, like right in school and right in the middle of class, trying to fix my arguments with my girlfriend. Well, I should actually be doing my schoolwork, and I almost failed college doing that. I had to like actually repeat a few things and like resit a few assessments because I'd been distracted by relationships. So I'd recommend, if you're someone that really wants to pass and you find yourself struggling, maybe just hold back on the relationships, and if you don't like being alone and do like a bit of like comfort, I guess, that don't like being lonely, then by all means do a casual thing with someone, maybe just a one-on-one, not like a multiple people thing for jumping from person to person, but it's really up to you. Personally, I kind of like to stick with the one person. I don't like to share, stick with one person, and then like if it doesn't work out, I'll just move on. But if they want something more, I do, trust me, I'm not being an asshole, I do inform the girl, and the girl kind of wants the same thing most of the time, that I'm not looking for anything serious. So if they want something serious, they can end it with me and we can part as friends, but I'm not looking for anything serious. So if they eventually develop feelings to something serious, they know that that's not what I'm looking for, because I just, unfortunately, as much as I may want to be with them, I just don't have the time. And yes, some people might be thinking, oh Shadow, it's one you just tried, it might be worth it. Well, yeah, it might be, but there'll always be arguments in relationships. You can't escape that, and that will distract me from my study, and I can't get, I mean, this course is about like 10 grand a fucking year. I mean, come on, I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of that, you know. I can't let distractions or complications get in the way of me trying to study and pass this course. I'm already like struggling a little bit as it is with this animation college. So I don't think that I'm ready for a relationship, or I can handle a relationship while I'm studying. So I tell every single girl, I inform them as much as I can, put it into their head that as much as I'd want to, I can't be in a relationship because I don't want to jeopardize my study. So anytime I'm ever doing something casual with a girl, I inform her what I want. I hear out what she wants. If she wants something serious, I won't go there, because I don't want to hurt that girl. I don't want to be the reason someone's upset. I always want to be the reason someone's happy and smiling. So I don't want to upset anyone. Girls and guys, whoever, deserve a lot better than that, to be treated like shit and to be misleaded and stuff, you know? So guy or girl, I'd inform them, you look, this is what I want. I want something casual, because, not because I'm just want sex. We can do cute things as well. It's just no complications because I just can't handle that right now with my study. So we'll just be casual things. Don't worry, I won't see anyone else, but just I'm not looking for anything serious yet because I just can't handle that. So I inform that person. I'm not being a dick. I'm not gonna be like, we're just gonna fuck. And then if I find someone else that's hotter than you, I'm just gonna move on. I'm not like that. I'm just gonna be like, look, let's just do our thing. Let's be casual, cool. If you end up liking someone else, just let me know. Be honest with me. Don't keep secrets, and we'll part away as friends. If you end up falling for me, but you want to end it, same thing. If I end up liking someone and actually eventually wanting to date someone else, I will tell you. I know it will hurt. I mean, vice versa. But whatever happens, happens. We can't let stuff get us down, or else we will get nowhere in life. So as sleazy and as asshole-like as it sounds, or douchey as it sounds, that's how I am at the moment with study. I can't let relationships get in the way of that because I know that I'm that weak of a minded person that I can't handle relationships. I'm admitting that I'm weak with that I swear I can't handle relationships while trying to sort out life stuff and study and all that. I can't. I'm admitting that I'm weak. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm a strong man, I can handle it, you know? I mean, and some people might just say, oh, man up, Daniel, and give it a go. No, this is how I am. I'm admitting that I'm weak. I'm admitting that I need to put 100% focus on my life right now instead of relationships. If I want to dive into a relationship, I want that girl or guy, depending on how I go down through life, that person to be my number one priority. Make that person my number one priority to make happy. Be there for them as much as I can anytime they need me. Be the best boyfriend any girl or guy even deserves in this world, you know? So, and I feel that me studying and trying to figure out my life right now, I can't accomplish that. So that's why I'm doing casual things, is because I can't accomplish putting my 100% focus on making that person happy because I've got too much to focus trying to suss up my life so that I'm a sustainable and very sturdy person that someone can rely on, you know? Not fully, of course, but like someone that can be there for them. Like if someone goes, oh, I need you there for me, rah, 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 I can't exactly hop in a car and drive and go visit them. I've got too much shit to do. I don't even have a car with me here. I mean, I have a car at home at my mother's, but I don't have a car here. I don't have the money to travel because the money is really tight right now. So I want to be able to be 100% supportive and be there for that person as much as I can. And I can't do that right now while I'm studying. So that's why I'm doing something casual. So I inform anyone that I'm ever doing something with that it's a casual thing and I'm not looking for anything serious yet. Once my life is sorted, I'll be the best boyfriend / husband that I could ever be to anyone that I'm with, because that's how my mother raised me to be. She raised me to be the best husband, father, boyfriend, whatever, to the person that I'm with, and that's what I aim to be. A better father than my dad could ever be. Sorry if you're watching this, Dad, but it's true. Be the best husband and boyfriend any girl or guy deserves. That's what my mother raised me to be, and that's what I want to be, and I don't think I can achieve that till I've sussed out my life first and I'm sustainable with a car, decent job, and a decent place. I don't think I can accomplish that yet. I mean, even if I'm not in a decent place or a job or anything like that, but I've stopped studying, then I still feel like I could probably be a better person and like actually go out with someone. But for now, the situation that I'm in, I can't be that person yet, and I don't want to let my mother down. I want to be the best person. I want to be who she raised me to be, and I can't accomplish that right now. So that's why I'm being casual. So people out there that call me a man whore and a slut, this is why I do casual things, because I'm admitting I can't handle being fully committed to someone while trying to suss out my own life first. It sounds selfish to some, but if you think about it in a certain way, it's me making sure that I've cleared out all my shit so I can put my 100% focus on making that person happy. That's what I aim for. And that's what I want. So that's why I do casual things. So, slut shaming, to sum it all up. If you want to shame a slut, you shouldn't. I think jumping from person to person personally is not really a good thing, but that's just my personal preference. I'm not going to judge you for it. Be casual is probably the best thing if you want to focus on yourself and your study or your job or your college or whatever you're doing. Do something casual. If you're strong enough to do a relationship, by all means give it a go. But slut shaming is not a good thing. Even the word slut, whore, whatever, it's not a good word. Man, whore, you know, whoever, male or female, just cut it out. Don't judge people. The moral of the topic is don't judge people for doing what they think they feel is best for them. People call me a slut because I don't want to get into a relationship and I'm focusing on my life. People call me a pussy and a weak shit and a dick for not saying man up and shit because I can't because I'm saying I can't handle a relationship and trying to suss out my life. I can't. I'm admitting that, and I'm not going to approve on that. I don't feel I can, and I don't want to try. And I know, like, yeah, it's pathetic that I should try, but I have tried in college. It didn't fucking work out. I know I was younger then, but still, I feel clearing all my shit out first, then focusing on the person I love is more important than trying to juggle both. You know? I mean, I can do it when I'm older, when I've actually got this. Study is a different story to actual job. Like, job and family, quite easy to juggle, depending on the job. But study, job, living, and a girlfriend, too much fucking shit to deal with, in my opinion. I don't have that much hands for juggling all that shit, you know? I don't have the skills to juggle multiple things at once, you know? 2 things at a time for me. But everyone's different. Hey, if you can handle it, go for it. If you can't, do what I do, I guess. But just don't sleep around too much, because then, personally, yeah, that's too much. But yeah, so don't shame people. People aren't sluts. They're just making choices because they feel they're the right ones. If, of course, they're cheating on you, or like, let's just say you're with someone and your friend is trying to get with your boyfriend. She's not your friend, and I guess technically she is trying to be being a slut, trying to get with, vice versa with genders, whatever. Not trying to pick out gender specifically, but yeah, examples. If that girl starts to hit on your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, then she's kind of being that word, slut. No, like, she's kind of being like that because she's meant to be your friend, yet she's coming on to your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You know, he or she is coming on. You know, I'm meaning all genders and all people here. I'm not like, I'm just giving examples for especially like past experiences and stuff. So yeah, don't shame people, don't judge people. That's the moral of this topic, and that's how probably I want to end this out of the box episode, because I know I only did 3 topics. I feel like this is a good note to end on. There's a lot of topics. There's like 3-4 pages of topics, but I feel like ending it here is good. I think I've talked a reasonably amount. I think I've gone like 20, maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. I haven't checked, and surprisingly, it's still recording. So yeah. Please leave a like if you said enjoyed. Subscribe for more to help me a lot. And I'll see you in the next episode. Whatever I'll make. Stay awesome. I love you all. Love you all. Bye bye. And I'm gonna cross off these topics. Slut shaming. Go. Looking forward to doing the next topics. And bye bye. And smiles. Interesting matchup. Now these, like, even the brackets are random. Like, I made these characters in a certain, like, order, of course, like, because the way I made them. But when I put them on challenge.com, I clicked shuffle seeds and shuffle